Your finances live and die by these two things. Number one is your mindset. If you don't believe that money can be made, if you don't believe that you can be successful financially, if you don't believe it, then it's not happening. And the second thing is your system, your mindset and your system, okay? Your mindset and your system is really what's going to carry your financial success, okay? A lot of financial success just comes down to what it is just a manifestation of your own human behavior, okay? You have to understand that it's just a manifestation of your own human behavior, okay? If I have a positive mindset and I think outside of the box, I'm going to come up with more ways to make money, okay? If I believe I can make money, I'm going to put in the effort to try and make the money. If I don't believe that, I'm just going to sit and be like, well, I guess I'll be poor, okay? The thing is, it's just that mindset. You need to have that mindset, but then we need to back it up with a good system. What do I mean by system? System is your level of discipline and some sort of funnel, so to speak, on where your finances are going, okay? So if I have a system is a set of rules that I follow regardless of how I feel like it. Okay, so you don't fall to the level of your discipline, you fall to the level of your system. Well, if I put a system in place, if I make a purchase over $100, I wait 24 hours before I make the purchase just to make sure it's not an emotional-based decision, is one form. One form of a system is going to be I have automatic withdrawals out of my paychecks for my 401k, stock investment, company stock purchase plan, whatever it is, okay? And I have a budget where I always pay my rent first before I see what leftover money is there, okay? So my mindset, first I need to believe that it's possible that I can have better things in a different life and different options in life, okay? I need to have that belief. I need to see it in somebody else. Sometimes you just need to watch a story about somebody who failed in life and turned their life around and became a millionaire or something like that. You just need that encouragement, or you just need to see, hey, look, this is a regular guy who works at McDonald's who ended up dying a millionaire. Or you can just say, hey, this guy works at Wendy's, or this female works at Wendy's, and even though they have a very low income, because of their disciplined habits with spending, they have $20,000 in the bank saved, and they're fine with that. They can afford to buy a new house or whatever it is, okay? When we start ingesting content that says the economy is fucked, we're going to die, this is just, I'm never going to buy a house, okay? When you start ingesting that information into your brain, it's going to poison you. It's poison that's going to prevent you from taking the action necessary. You have to guard your mind. You have to guard your mind from what's out there, okay? When you guard your mind and fill it with only positive things, you have to understand you are constantly brainwashing yourself. You are constantly brainwashing yourself. You are training your brain with what you see and what you consume. You are training the brain to believe that is true. You have to understand that this is a reality. The more I hear this economy sucks, the more I listen, this economy, we're never going to buy a house. This ain't like our parents' days when a house was $20,000. Yeah, I guess we'll just rent and we'll just be broke and have no assets. Okay, when you have those thoughts going inside your mind, when you're consuming stuff like that, of course you're going to act on it. You're going to be discouraged. You're going to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to spend all my money, because you've poisoned yourself with an incorrect mindset. You have to understand the power of thinking big and the power of you can if you think you can. Okay, you can if you think you can. You have to understand that belief and faith, and what belief and faith is mindset. It's a mindset where I turn a switch in my brain and say it's possible. Okay, I don't know how it's possible. You don't need to know how it's possible. You just decide that it's possible, and then your brain figures out how to make that thing you believe real. Okay, so I just want to encourage you in that sense. Guard your mind. Make sure your mindset is locked in, and then on top of that, you need to just have a system of where you're going, so you're not spending too much money.